I wanted to make a quick video to tell you why to run challenge groups. So as a new coach, you might wonder, why do all coaches do these things called challenge groups? I mean, there's nothing that requires you to do it that way, but I wanted to explain to you why it's such an effective model and why so many of us choose to run our coaching practice this way. So as you all know, coaching is the foundation of what we do. We're not just salespeople selling DVDs and Shakeology. We really believe in the power of coaching to help people make healthy changes. So, lots of people try and quit smoking or start exercising or whatever it is, and they might do it for a couple days and then they get busy, or they just miss their old way of doing things too much, and so they just fall off the wagon almost immediately. And it's really, really common. Change is hard to make, and that's why coaching works. And I think that's why we all want to be coaches. We want to be part of making those positive differences in people's lives. So why is the challenge group a good method to bring these changes about? So first of all, there are other ways you can do this, and actually I spent a little bit of time trying some other things early on in my coaching and came back to the challenge group as the best way to do it. So you're welcome to do that, but if you want to save time, I recommend that you just go with the challenge group. And I really won't think any less of you if you try other things, and certainly if you find something else that works better for you, run with it. But I learned from experience, and the challenge group model is what I came back to, because, coaching can also be done one-on-one, like via email, text message, and I offer this for my challengers, for my customers who don't want to use Facebook. But coaching one-on-one is time-consuming, not that we can't do it, not that we don't want to do it, but if we are having to remember 5 different ways to get in touch with people and send, a few dozen individual messages, that's going to take up our whole day pretty quickly. In a challenge group, the nice thing is you can have up to 40 people all in one group, and you put up one post, so it's like a question of the day, a little informational lesson, or concept of the day with an assignment, but you reach all 40 people that way, and as they're checking in, it's all going to one place. So it makes it easy, simple, convenient for you as a coach, and really the impact for them is the same. They're hearing from you on a daily basis. You're responding to their comments that they're making. It's just a way of streamlining it. So another reason to use challenge groups, another alternative would be to have an ongoing accountability group. And a lot of us as coaches have these. I've had, tried different formats, and I've got even a couple of them going on now, but it's not the core of my business because they're just harder to keep people engaged with. When people know that they're signing up for a limited period of time, it's 21 days if it's 30 days, it's easier for them to find a few minutes a day to put time into it, where if it goes on forever, it's like they could just do it anytime. There's no urgency to it, so they never even get started, is what I've found. There are very few people who are active in a group that's ongoing. So 30 days, 21 days is just a lot easier to get people to be active, and of course, that's better for them too, because the fact that they're active means they're actually using the workout programs and they're doing the nutrition plan. So they're making the changes that they've committed to make. And with the limited time frame, it gives them the urgency of, okay, if I let the 21 days go by and I don't do anything, then I lost my chance. Not that we wouldn't still work with them, but, it just seems more pressing when you put that time limit on it. So those are really the main reasons, and just, also in terms of sales, because that is how we get our income. So you have to look at that at least a little bit, even if our primary reason of being here is helping people improve their health. In terms of sales, if you have a starting date of your group, that's really what drives the majority of sales. People are never going to commit if they can do it anytime, or it's going to take them longer, they'll be less likely. So if you have a start date, then you have a reason to message them. It's like, okay, this deadline is coming up in a week. Are you in or not this time? But it makes it really easy, and it also makes it a little easier on them because they can just say, oh, I'm going to wait until next time, but it's not like no forever. So I found that if I'm messaging people with a deadline, they're more likely to get back to me than just to ignore the message, because just kind of psychologically, it feels like there's less at stake. They're not saying, I'm never going to be interested. They're just saying, not now, not this time. So those are the reasons for doing challenge groups. And if you have not had much experience with challenge groups, I have templates that I use that I am more than happy to share with you, and you can just even copy and paste them. I mean, eventually I encourage you to create your own, because your clients want you. They don't want my ideas and my post language. They want to hear what's on your mind, what's in your heart. They want to hear your spin on the program, on nutrition facts, on what is inspiring to you. So be brave, start writing some ideas, and within definitely the first 3 months, I would like you to run your own challenge group. Now, if you feel like you could benefit from having a larger group, you're always welcome to jump in on mine, but I want you to build up that confidence of running your own group. Or at least writing your own script in your template for the group. And don't feel, Beachbody does provide templates as well. They're all in the Coach Online office. But don't feel like you have to stick to those either, because, like I said, you really should make it your own. Your clients will appreciate that. So, there are like a million different themes you could use. Silly, fun stuff tends to work really well. Like, there was a special on Brazil butt lift one month, and one of the successful coaches that I look up to, her theme of her group, she called it Booty Camp. It was a play on boot camp, right? And it was like all pictures of like Victoria's Secret, bikini models from the back. But it was eye-catching, and that group was really popular for her. So, Booty Camp. I've used Spring into Shape. I think there was one March into Shape, for the month of March. There are just like so many themes that you could do. I did a fitness group for couples. I'm going to be doing one because I'm a yoga teacher. I'm going to do one with a nightly yoga move from me. But just think of different things that you enjoy, or like puns. Giving it a theme works a lot better than just like, okay, it's my challenge group for April. Make it fun for people so that they want to be part of it. But if you're stressing out about it, just come to me, because I've got like a million ideas that I've written down over the last months that I've been part of this. So I'm happy to brainstorm with you. Anything that you're stressing out about, just come to me, because I want to help and I want you to succeed. Okay, questions about challenge groups, email me or text me anytime. As always, I'm happy to help, and I just really wish you guys good luck with everything. Talk to you soon.